Gentlemen, today is an upper body strength day. I'm going to take you through the workout, give you the sets, the reps, all the exercises that I'm doing to get jacked and athletic on the upper body. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, let's break this down, shall we? So, the first thing I like to do on any upper body day, regardless of whether it's a speed day or a strength day, this day happens to be an upper body strength day. I go to the back of the gym, I do some sort of movement or skill, something like a handstand, like you're seeing now, or a cartwheel or bear crawls, or something where I'm moving and it's not just some super soft, low stimulus shoulder exercise, right? Because that's not actually going to do anything for me. Cool. Like I could do a banded shoulder mobility routine. That doesn't make me feel that good. I train for feeling more than specific outputs. So like handstands make me feel good. When I do this U-turn handstand walk, it makes me feel sick. It gets the blood flowing. I feel that it really helps the health of my shoulders, makes them really strong. So that's basically the only reason I'm doing these things. So moving on in the warm up, same thing as the handstands. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. There's no science-backed, evidence-based thing that I'm referencing. I'm doing this stuff because it makes me feel good, and that's something that I hope a lot of people can take away from my training. I do stuff that makes me feel good because I want to feel good outside of the gym. I don't only want to be able to perform in the gym. So same thing here. I hung around on these rings for like 5 minutes, maybe even less. Did that skin the cat, felt good on the shoulders, and then I moved into what I call my ignition block. So it's basically a progression from my warm up. And 9 times out of 10, if you know me, I love upper body plyos. If I'm doing my ignition block on an upper body day, it's probably upper body plyos. They're super low hanging fruit. I'll make a video about them, but you should definitely do some plyo push ups at least once a week. But yeah, did some altitude drops there. Then I did some lateral plyo push ups before moving into the very first and most important exercise for me during this specific day. And that is bench press. I'm not someone that really enjoys specific exercises or cares that much about how much they lift or their technique on stuff. Like I said earlier, I train to feel good, not to perform in the gym. I want to perform outside the gym, and something like a squat or a deadlift, I don't really give a shit about. But I will contradict myself there and say I love bench press. I have no idea why. It's just something I've really enjoyed over the course of past 6 or 7 years. But yeah, did a giant set with this. It's 245. Then I have a pound and a half plate on each side. So that's 248 pounds. Did that for 20 reps total. And I'm trying to do that in as few sets as possible. So I have 20 reps each set. I'm going to leave 2 reps in the tank. I'm pretty sure I got it in like 4 sets or something like that, which is great. And then after that, move into another compound movement. If you notice something about my training is I don't spend a lot of time on accessories because I quite frankly don't think they're needed. So I just hit a horizontal push. Now I'm going to my vertical pull, and then in a little bit you're going to see my vertical push and then my horizontal pull. And that's really how I break up my workouts is I don't really care about the specific exercise that I'm hitting. I do the exercises that I feel make me feel the best, that I can load the most, that I feel are most advantageous for what I'm trying to do. So something like the javelin press, I'm not a big fan of barbell overhead press or push press or even dumbbell shoulder press. I find that to be pretty boring and mundane. So something like javelin press accomplishes the same goal, but it allows me to do so and it's in a more enjoyable way, if that makes sense. So yeah, giant set on bench press, and then the chin ups and the javelin press. I think were like 2 sets of 6. I'm not really sure. That kind of explains the importance I set on sets and reps. It doesn't matter. So after that, finish off the workout with my horizontal pull, the goated back exercise, some dumbbell rows. Got the 125s here, taking them for a ride for like 10, 12 reps, I think. And I'm pretty sure I only did 1 set here. My training has been very, very inconsistent, so I'm keeping the volume relatively low right now. And then after that, after I checked all my boxes, you could say, I went and did some spine work because I've had back pain in the past. Best thing for back pain, in my opinion, just move your back more, load it. Do the things that the orthopedic surgeon tells you not to. That's the best thing you can do. And that's really it. That's the entire workout. I don't spend any time doing lateral raises or curls or triceps or anything like that. I'll hit arms maybe once a week for like 30 minutes, and that's the extent of my bodybuilding career. But I ran out of film right here. I appreciate you for watching. Let me know in the comments if you want more videos like this. Thank you.